What's up, Pun Heaven here, or PH. The meditative elements of movements within our mind, you have acquired the power of our concentrations. This is the powerful focus of one pointedness, the thoughts, the energy, the willingness upon the doing of the things that is difficult, the task at hand, the first class, the world class, is everything is worth acquiring is difficulty. But the daily effort, the strenuous, the made and patiently follow it through and press on will soon lead to such immeasurable, incalculable of the measure of self-efficacy, the self-realization, the self-actualization, the self-love. It is in our control as will enable one to begin to bring upon the strenuous effort, the fortitude of effort, the strong, the bond, and penetrating the mind that bear great fruits upon the work that is being undertaken day after day in and out of the sunset and sunrise, the moonshine, the moon within the daylight that we can see when we look up the sky. We see the sun simultaneously and the moon. The mind that will quickly comprehend all the detail of the work as we are being detail oriented of the work that we do and dispose of them with accuracy, dispatch. We dust off the negativity and thus concentrate the capacity, increasing, enlarging, and unification, unified, and is useful and is beautiful. It is immeasurable of that splendor and the splendor of action on the daily lives as we concentrate, because I have the capacity increasing of the soaring about the deprivations, useful in the scheme of things, scheme of life, the increasing of our value, the world that asks of us, thus inviting the nobler opportunity and opening the door to a higher, to the degree of the duties and, well, the balance of life equilibrium. The work-life balance is not a myth. It's possible, but we gotta put in the work. We haven't used our mind, our compassions, our ingenuity, our creativity, our imaginations as we experience joy of the willer and fuller, the life, more wider, more expansive, more vastness of this pillars of mind, heart, spirits, of our concentration in the process of concentrating the ion of our purity, pure concentrations, the pure potentiality. There are the following pillars, which attentions is the first pillar. The second pillar is contemplations. And third pillar is abstractions, which lead to the meditative elements of our movements. When we're just sitting in meditations, cool, that's pretty much cut off everything out of this world so we can be in tune with ourselves and observe the mind of the play, whatever that is showing up on our mind. So we first fix upon the object of our concentrations, which is the task at hand. That is attentions of our intentions. So the mind is the thoughts, the play, the screen that show of everything and imagining and things that we have learned in the past and forward to the future and be here in the present as we observe to make that future here now. But we got to be here now in order for we could make that future come to reality. So that's what we do. We concerning the way of the process proceeding with the task. This is the contemplations. We contemplate about our life as well. We contemplate of the thing that we have learned. That is to become self-actualization. Introspections is the contemplations. The protracted contemplations leads to a condition of the mind, which the gate of the senses of our sensory perceptions, the fifth senses with our heightened mind with the sixth senses, which heighten and we also close against the entrance of outside distractions. We have to pronate the outside so we could supinate the inside solely, intensely, immensely, center upon the work at hand. This here now is the abstractions. The mind does center in profound within the reach, soaring to the pinnacle. In a state of our maximum of the pinnacle of work is accomplished, and everything that we do, we also contemplate, introspect, because some of the stuff that we learn is hypothesis with the minimum of corrections. So this is activities that we do, and it's the meditative elements of movements, attentions, attaining the concentrations. It is the perfections of acquiring in the singleness of our ability, unable to find that worthiness within ourselves, that we are the godlike force, the co-creator. So in attaining that, we concentrate in this perfections, not perfectionists, because the word itself is all perfect as it is, because they got the balance of the word from the polarity. So that's how we know that it's balance, it's perfect. It's, you could say, the axle of the word turn within the sun, right, which is fully expressing the dual condition of the intense activity combining with the steadiness and the rest, which is at night, the day and night, and have therefore employed the term meditative elements of the movements. And after the movements of elements, like yoga, for example, we see the meditations, the asana, which is to explore our mind, the restful state to pure potentiality. The term appear contradictions, but the simple illustration of spinning the top will we explain the paradox. When it's the spin of maximum velocity to the pinnacle, the friction is reduced to the minimum. And the top of the assumed that condition is perfect response, which is sight, so beautiful to the eyes, to the naked eyes, is so captivating to the whole spectrum of our dreams. So it's like we're walking in dreams. So the movements look so elegantly, just like an artist who draw the cartoon. When he moves so fast, it just becomes beautiful, right? You know what I'm saying? So you first draw the art, right? When you flip the pages, it just moves so fluidity and become beautiful. So things that move so fast within the velocity, it become beautiful. It look like it's not moving or doing nothing at all. Just like when you see the meditation, it look like you're not doing at all, but you're doing a lot. It's the inner work, inside work. It's the recalibration of the mind, the functioning, the proceeding of our pure potentiality, of acquiring the power of concentration of the three pillars of my heart spirits. With peace and love of heart, baby. Thank you for viewing. Have a wonderful day. Peace.